So this weekend, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou is on, but quite frankly, I really don't think anybody cares. Like, it's not an exaggeration by any means. Just go look at the YouTube, like for Tyson Fury. Like, there's a video of on Top Rank Boxing of fucking Ngannou hitting and training with Mike Tyson, 49,000 views. There's a video of Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou open workouts comparison by the Mac Life, which has quite a lot of subscribers, 33,000 views. It was 5 hours ago, but just look at the difference in their videos. Francis Ngannou, I took over one sport. Imagine how cool it'd be if I took over another. That's 35,000. John Jones is injured. Tom Aspinall versus Sergey Pavlovich, 193,000 views. Tom Aspinall, Pavlovich is the most dangerous in the UFC, 118,000. Just like if you go through the Mac Life channel, their UFC videos have got quite a lot of views. Maybe that built up over time, but like their recent ones, like I say, Tom Aspinall was 14 hours ago, and they had one with Ngannou from a day ago that only had 35,000 views. This, I don't know, this isn't going to sell. There was a face-off with Fury versus Ngannou, but people are always going to watch face-offs with Tyson Fury. Like, I don't think that really means that anyone's going to... Like, let me look at his face-off with Deontay Wilder in comparison. That had 5.8 million views. Who else did he have? I'll just look up face-off. Like... This isn't going to do good pay-per-views, in my opinion. This is going to be a pay-per-view bomb. I just can't see this going in there and doing really good pay-per-views, especially because, Fury is a pay-per-view draw and everything, but his fight against Chisora that nobody wanted to see only did 500,000 pay-per-views. I think less people care about the fucking Francis Ngannou fight, and that says quite a lot because literally nobody wanted to see him versus Derek Chisora for the third time. He'd already beat him twice, pretty decisively, pretty dominantly. There was really absolutely no point for it. And Tyson Fury just went in there, played with him, and then knocked him out. Yeah, he knocked him out in that fight, I'm pretty sure. I know he just destroyed him, though, but I never watched that one. I normally watch all of Fury's fights, like he's one of the only boxers, but I seen that for the farce that it was. Like, there was absolutely no point. Yeah, so Chisora got TKO'd in the 10th round. Fury sort of just played with him a little bit there. Like, it was pretty obvious. And then, obviously, there was just no point for that fight at all, man. And I feel the exact same way about this fight. There is really, honestly, no point for Tyson Fury versus Ngannou. It'll be cool, though. I like spectacles. But I just don't think this is going to even, do well pay-per-view wise. Like, this might be a bit humbling for Francis Ngannou, if we're being honest. I don't think he did fumble the bag or anything like that. Like, he's going to get paid for this. But I think it is going to make people realize he's not the pay-per-view draw people think he is. Like, this will not do anywhere near 1 million buys, in my opinion. I could be wrong here, but I just don't think there's the interest there, man. This has less buzz than Chisora 3. Like, the boxing fans aren't going to pay for this. They don't give a fuck about this fight. They're going to save up. The ones who pay for pay-per-view, they're going to save up and they're going to pay for the Usyk versus Fury pay-per-view. Why the fuck would they pay for this? The boxing fans, they're not going to want to pay for an MMA fighter versus Tyson Fury. That's already a market that's out. The traditional UFC fans aren't really going to want to watch Tyson Fury versus Ngannou either. The only ones who are really going to be paying to watch this is like hardcore Ngannou fans and hardcore Fury fans. Like the traditional boxing and UFC and MMA fans, I doubt are going to be that interested in this. But I don't know, maybe there'll be some real freak show interested people who will want to watch this. But I don't know, I just don't see this going well at all. Like I say, Fury versus Chisora 3 did 500,000 buys. Like, it's not bad, but Fury normally gets more than that, I'm pretty sure. What was the box office pay-per-view buys? Oh, Okay, never mind. It wasn't 500,000. It was 300,000. Who's that? Yeah, okay, that's even worse than I thought. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking pay-per-view bomb and a half. Like, yeah, this isn't gonna be good. Uh, yeah, I reckon this does very similar to the Chisora fight, if we're being honest. Like, what's the intrigue here? You know, Francis Ngannou, he was the UFC champion. He won his last fight completely with wrestling and didn't get a knockout, but hey, he might land that big shot on Tyson Fury. I don't know, man. Just these fucking fights are making less and less sense. Soon enough, it'll be fucking Michael Chiesa versus like Canelo, some like fight that just absolutely will have no interest. Like these fights, like when it was Conor versus Floyd Mayweather, there was hype behind it. It was cool. You know, McGregor had like a deadly left hand and everything. He did have like the skill in striking. Obviously, most people knew that Mayweather was definitely going to win that either way. But yeah, his way of winning was with timing and speed and everything, and it was somewhat technical. He did box as a kid and everything. He had an amateur boxing career, but there's just there is just no interest in some of these other ones we're getting. Like, it's just getting weirder and weirder. I swear to God, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will actually go on and break pay-per-view records. But like, I'm realistic. I'd imagine this does under 300,000 buys. If Chisora versus Fury 3 did that much, I think this will be lower than Chisora versus Fury 3, which could be a hot take. But I don't know. This is just the card's not even good. It's a stinky card. You know, it's like most boxing cards aren't good, but like they're charging $80 for this. I forgot to mention that. They're charging people $80 to watch a farce of a matchup between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. Like, there is just no one who's gonna surely there's no one dumb enough to pay for this pay-per-view. Like, I just can't see anyone actually paying for this. $80 to watch. I mean, maybe Ngannou haters will be paying to that to watch fucking Fury just beat the absolute shit out of Ngannou. That is a very, very high possibility. But even then, most of them are probably going to stream it. So this is going to break fucking low pay-per-view records, probably for any Tyson Fury fight that he's been like a big pay-per-view star. What are Tyson Fury's normal pay-per-view buys? Let me check this. Said to have made no. So I think he made 900,000 pay-per-views to fight Wilder. White was the highest grossing pay-per-view in the UK. It beat Usyk versus Joshua. That's according to Frank Warren, so who knows how true that is. Wilder 3 did 700, 800. Yeah, so 900 buys, 900,000 buys. That's not bad. That's pretty good. But yeah, this fight just isn't going to do very good, I don't think. This fight's not competitive. There's not really any interest from like the boxing side of fans who are the ones who are probably going to be paying the pay-per-view. There's not even interest from the UFC fans, MMA fans. So yeah, this is going to break the lowest pay-per-view buy record for Tyson Fury, I feel like. But hey, at least he gets to warm up a little bit. I'm also pretty sure apparently this is going to be an exhibition. They were building it as a pro fight, but now it's coming out that it's not even going to go on their records. So that's going to fucking ruin the pay-per-view buys even more if that is true. Like, they've been real quiet on that. Yeah, look, they took professional boxing off off the Wikipedia for Fury versus Ngannou. Uh, yeah, will this count or not? Like, if like, I don't know if this is a fucking professional bout or not. Let me check. Reviews. I don't know. I swear I've seen something that this is gonna be a fucking exhibition. But either way, like, there's just no hype for this. Like, besides a few YouTubers, there's no one really like talking about this fight, and there is no UFC. Okay, maybe there is probably a few people talking about this fight, but there's not really that much hype behind it. Like, there is no UFC this weekend, and this fight's still not even being talked about that much. Like, that just says a lot. Like, there's not even any competition they have to deal with, and they're still not even like being talked about that much. But anyway, yeah, that's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I just think this one's gonna fucking stink up the box office, the pay-per-view buys. Like, who's gonna be paying for this shit? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you're gonna be paying for Ngannou versus Fury. Let me know your reasoning why in the comment section below. Why you're gonna spend 80 of your hard-earned dollars on this card? Let me know. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, that's all I had to say about that. This one's gonna stink. But yeah, thanks for watching.